Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your monthly career rating. So this is anything having to do with your work, your job, business, career, finance, anything at all. Side hustles that you may or may not be making money at yet. So if you've been guided to this reading, there's possibly a message in it for you. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, as it is a reading for the collective. And if you find that nothing here resonates, also, check out your other placements, like your ascendant, your moon, not really Venus, because it's not a love reading, but if you are interested in love, check out, your Venus for those as well. But anyways, with that being said, we'll go ahead and begin. All tarot is also guidance. As you know, we do have free will. Things can change at any point. So this is for the collective. For the collective Virgos. Spirit, what is the most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos? Oh. Whoa. Okay, so community is at the bottom of the deck. So you might be even in a small community with what you do for a living or what you're pursuing. So you have the first card that actually came out was gift. Card 17, possibly even a gift from Spirit, a gift from God is coming to you. You have the mature woman, card 6. Could be someone you're dealing with, could be you, and not necessarily an age thing either. So you have distant horizons, 36. So your ships are coming in. That anchor is all about, stability, strength. That is all coming in. You have the wealthy man. And also with distant horizons, maybe you've been wanting to buy a house recently. That ship is also somebody's home. So, you might be manifesting some sort of situation where you will be buying a home soon. And you also get card 24, the thief. Okay. Did I show you? Yeah, the wealthy man, 13. Mature woman, card 6. And thief. Okay. So let's see what comes out from the Lenormand. Ooh, Virgo. You get card fish. So the fish card is all about prosperity and abundance. And is that the only card that, no, and the tower. Okay, stork is at the bottom. Stork is not only about babies, but maybe, you resonate to that somehow. Maybe you have children, maybe you'll be having children soon or whatever. But stork is more about changes in your life and, deliveries, incoming deliveries, possibly incoming, incoming gifts from Spirit. All right. And then the card that came out, you get fish, which is prosperity and abundance. And you also get the tower. So the tower in the Lenormand is all about corporations, large structures, conventional ways of making money, whatever. So maybe, you do work for like a large company or something like that. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So it's interesting that fish came out, even though, fish is not about, it's about more of a money card in the Lenormand, but, fish could be, you could be dealing with like a Pisces maybe, or a water sign. Maybe you have water in your chart. And the Queen of Cups is a water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you could be kind of embracing that energy. Maybe there's someone in your sphere who is a water sign, but also possibly even, that you are, Virgo, a very loving, kind soul. You come from authenticity at a soul and a heart level to everyone that you encountered and maybe have really been hurt, taken advantage of in the past. Yes, 5 of Swords. People have used your kindness, abused it maybe in the past, but I feel like now you are providing that loving energy to yourself. You're giving yourself a lot of self-love now, and being maybe very discerning about what and who you open up your heart to. And then that is what's going to bring in your Four of Wands, your happiness, your celebration, and you're partnering up with the right people and the right things. Being almost like in alignment with other people who can provide this energy for you. Walking away from things that are negative energy. People who are abusive. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some cards. I only take pop outs. So Spirit, what is the most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos out there? For the collective, Spirit. For our beautiful Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I have to flip that over. Ooh. You could be feeling stuck right now with where you are, maybe even a mental jail, but you are moving from that with the Chariot. Okay. Spirit is sending in the Chariot. That one definitely flipped. King of Swords. I mean, Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, goodness. The Devil. Okay, I'm actually going to, usually I stop and talk about the first row, but I'm going to keep going. Just because I feel like I should. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, and then that's followed by the Four of Swords. So I feel like there is some sort of a separation here, a separation between things you used to collaborate with, maybe a separation from a job, even could just be a mental separation, not so much a physical one yet. Separating from just unions that weren't working, partnerships that weren't working, possibly, you know, things that were going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of. And you're separating from that. You're going, you know, on a healing, into a little healing phase, almost becoming a hermit in a way, focused on self-love, self-healing, anything like that. And that is what's going to bring you in the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. Okay. And again, you might be walking away from something that you enjoy doing. You know, with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something you enjoy doing. It's possibly because you are choosing yourself, okay? You're choosing, you know, self-love, because whatever the situation is, even if it's a job you like to do, maybe you don't like the people there, maybe the people there suck, there's a lot of conflict, and you're like, I can't like work in this environment. I can't constantly subject myself and my nerves into this situation, and that's actually what's going to bring you in victory. It's almost like a sign possibly to the universe that you're sending, like, I'm choosing myself, I'm choosing only things for my highest good, and then possibly that is when the universe kind of reciprocates that energy to you back with some sort of a gift, a brand new beginning, you know, something more prosperous and abundant with a fish. Possibly you're cutting ties with, you know, some sort of a large corporation. And then, you know, we did get the Thief card, you know. So again, possibly dealing with a lot of sneaky energy here. So, okay, your first cards here, the first two are, Eight of Swords and the Chariot. So, you could be someplace where you're feeling stuck. You're feeling trapped, just an emotional turmoil. It's also, self-imposed bondage. You don't have to stay there if you don't want to. You can move on to something else. But Spirit is sending in the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy, very positive card, moving you out of that situation because it is no longer for your highest good. It's just taking a toll on your health. And because you've decided to give that cup of love to yourself, Spirit sends in the Chariot to get you to some place where you will be loved by others as well, where you will be valued and cherished by others as well. So Spirit is moving you out of that situation. So next two cards you get is the Knight of Swords with the Devil. So again, you may have been unsuccessful in some undertaking that you had. Maybe you charged in quickly with some brand new idea and it failed. Anything like that. There could be maybe even a lot of gossiping, a lot of, toxic communication, just some sort of toxic energy with where you were at, and it was just not conducive to success with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it could have even been, you could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone who was just like a fast talker, but they were just very maybe dishonesty. Maybe you had someone in your sphere who was manipulative, very toxic. And let me just show you here. The Devil is all about toxic energy. So look how these two, the lovers are here basically, and they're chained to each other. It's like a union blessed by the devil, but you're moving away from that. And you're moving into a union that is blessed by an angel, because this is literally the next card that comes out. So you move from the devil to the lovers, okay? This is Capricorn energy, this is Gemini energy. So again, whatever situation you were in with the devil, it was not conducive to your well-being. It's not a situation you would even thrive in, okay? It wasn't bringing out your best self. It wasn't bringing out your talents, your gifts, your skills. And it wasn't worthy of your beautiful energy and your beautiful time. And plus, it wasn't even paying you what you deserved, wasn't compensating you fairly. So you're moving away from this toxic situation that was blessed by the devil to, making a decision to go on to something new that is going to be, blessed by the heavenly realm. And look what you have here. Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning, a brand new, like Spirit is sending you in this gift. Again, Spirit is sending you in this gift of, a brand new, emotionally fulfilling beginning. It is something that will bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of peace, a lot of harmony, and it is really going to be aligned with who you are, this new beginning. Because remember, you have that Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that is very much your energy. I feel like you're a very loving, very kind soul, and you're going to be going into unions now where people are very similar to you, okay? Very similar in nature to you. Places that will bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of unity, and moving away from conflict. Okay. So the next row here, we have, the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So wherever you were, it was unbalanced. You were pulling, maybe doing all the legwork, pulling everyone's load, not valued, not compensated, for doing multiple people's jobs. And it wasn't paying you, what you are worth. I mean, you're an asset to whatever team you're on, and you weren't getting compensated for that. You were dealing with a lot of toxic energy, a lot of toxic people. It was breaking your heart. even breaking your confidence, breaking your self-worth, just doing mental and emotional damages to you. And it's only a matter of time till that bleeds out into your physical health, okay? So Spirit is getting you out of there, sending you the Tower to get you the hell out of there, Virgo. Okay, so so the Knight of Swords, on top of the Knight of Swords, is the Seven of Wands. So, Knight of Swords in reverse, again, toxic, communication, lies, manipulations. You have your walls up, your boundaries are up, you're not letting that in. You're like, that is not the truth. I am a person of integrity. I will not go down to your level. And on top of the Devil is the World card, okay? So you are phasing out this Devil energy with the World by completing a cycle, moving on to a different cycle, okay? And you're standing your ground because you know your internal truth and you aren't willing to change who you are. Change who you are at a soul level. You aren't willing to downgrade your morals, your integrities, what you know is right, okay? You're not willing to go down to their level, and you're leaving this situation. Possibly with these thieves here. Where should we put this? We'll put this here on this Three of Swords. So, okay, next two cards is the Five of Wands and also the Two of Cups in reverse. So again, you are separating yourself from conflict in your life, okay? And you are also not just only conflict of people who you've dealt with, being in conflict with them. You're not just separating from that. You're also separating from anything that is conflict of your integrity. You are not willing to compromise who you are and go down to these people's levels. Again, you're not sacrificing that part of you. You know you're worth so much more. You know that this isn't the energy that you belong in, and you're separating from it. You're choosing a new direction for your life. You're choosing a brand new, emotionally fulfilling beginning for yourself, a brand new, loving beginning. Look what's at the bottom. King of Wands I'm King of Wands, Knight of Wands. So something is coming in for you, something very passionate. Oh, look at that, followed by the Star, Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment, followed by the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, being compensated fairly, Spirit giving you gifts for everything you've gone through. Spirit, compensating you for your good karma, for staying true to who you are, staying in faith. And you're charging in forward, things that are more passionate to you, things are more fulfilling to you, okay? Things that you're fired up about to do, things you're passionate about. So, okay, Spirit, what are the, how are you helping our beautiful Virgos, Spirit? I do apologize. My readings are long. I try to shorten them up, and I just can't seem to yet. Maybe eventually I'll be able to. Okay, actually, okay. So how is Spirit helping you? The Seven of Cups came out. So and then bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So what that is telling me is you're looking past any illusions, things that were clouding your judgment. Maybe even this job promised you something and it never delivered. It says, well, we're going to promote you eventually. You're going to have this much pay down, 6 months, a year down the line, whatever, and they never delivered. It was just an illusion. And you're no longer clouded by illusions. You're seeing things at face value, for the truth of what they're doing to you. The toxic toxicity that it brings to your life. You're looking past the illusions. And with this King of Swords, and also taking the proper actions to choose what serve you. As you can see in these Seven of Cups, there's all kinds of different things. There's a victory wreath, there is an angel, there's a snake, there's a dragon, there's a tower. You're choosing things that are in line with who you are now, Virgo. Oops, sorry, I dropped something. With who you are. Things that are true to you, things that are true to your heart, to your soul, because it is a cup energy. So you're being more discerning with what you allow and bring into your life, and you're cutting out the toxicity. With the King of Swords, you're being very logical, very practical, very much being a decision maker, and not letting people pull at your heartstrings in a negative way to get you to stay, possibly using guilt as a method, anything like that. Maybe even brown nosing to get you to do something, like sucking up to you or whatever, like, oh, pretty please, will you just this last time? And you're like, no. You're cutting things out of your life that are no longer serving you. You're being very, you're taking action and control over your life. And that is what is going to bring in this Ten of Cups for you. Okay, this is what's going to bring you in complete emotional fulfillment for you, is having that aspect to yourself. And I know, Virgo, you guys are so sweet and so kind. And sometimes, but you guys are very honest. Like that's, such a great, aspect to you, is that you guys are very kind and loving, but you're also very, very honest. And you're being very honest to yourself as well as in what is no longer serving your highest good. And you're looking for your true fulfillment, your true emotional fulfillment. And something is coming, okay? And look, this just fell out of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles, a solid offer. A solid new beginning, a solid offer coming in for you. May have taken a while to get there, but it is coming. Grounded, solid, and emotionally fulfilling, because you did get an Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning for you. Blessed by Spirit for your highest good, not blessed by the devil. Okay, so I actually want to pull you a couple of archetype cards. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos? It's too many. Most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos, Spirit. Most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos. Okay, so 2 came out. You get the card of Mother. Light attributes: nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. And then the shadow attributes are smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So maybe you're, maybe you have children, but also I feel like, you're a very nurturing and a very patient person. You give unconditional love to whatever you're doing. And again, I feel like you've been taken advantage of in some sort of a situation. And this is such a Virgo card, the Mother, because Virgo is an earth energy and Mother is like almost like, the earth mother. So again, just possibly people taking advantage of your kindness. So you also get Martyr that came out. So your light attribute: learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And the shadow attribute is addiction to self-pity. Martyr, light attribute: learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So again, that just really goes along with just getting taken advantage of. I don't know, Virgo. You know, take it as it resonates. And again, with the Thief card, maybe you're even covering for someone, and as a result, it kind of bit you in the ass. I don't know. Like trying to protect someone, but they didn't deserve protection. They deserve to be exposed, maybe, for some of you guys out there. Okay, so the card of security came out. Yeah, focus. And then bottom of the deck is new beginnings. Okay. So let's get you Spirit of the Animals. Spirit, what is the most relevant messages? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take the bottom. See if anything else comes out. Okay, so take the bottom again. So you have 3 cards. You get the Lizard, which is regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on the new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. You get Giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So that's very interesting. It's almost like, you know, and that even goes along with the mother energy. It's almost like, you know, the giraffe, they are the tallest animal, and they kind of look around. They look around for predators, and they kind of warn all the other little animals like, hey, a predator is coming. So again, maybe you were always looking out for everyone, being that mother energy. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but just taking on that energy of always looking out for everyone, always making sure everyone else is taken care of. But in the end, were you taken care of? You know, were you being taken advantage of? So again, practice a lot of self-love, Virgo. A lot of self-love. And then also you get Deer, love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So 2 cards almost of self-worth. You know, shed those skins with regeneration. Shed those skins that you have outgrown. Those mindsets that were just patterns, just taught to you, and they're not necessarily truths. You're embracing new truths. You're shedding out the old, shedding out things that no longer serve your highest interest, and you're finding your self-love within, okay? All right, so let's pull you Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Virgos out there? Thank you so much, Spirit. So, okay, bottom of the deck is the never-ending story, okay? Card 37. So the never-ending story, I'm not going to read from the book, but, well, actually, we will, because I feel like it goes along with what is going on. So we'll read 37, and then we'll read 43, which is deep knowing, and we will read the prosperity messages. Let's see, 37. I feel like you're in a huge, like, shift for your entire life, not just for what you do for a living, but just shifting perspectives. You were always maybe taking care of others, being like a mother to everyone else, a father to everyone else, and just neglecting yourself. And I feel like you were shifting that old version of yourself. You're starting to give love to you. And as a result, you're going to attract things that, give love to you as well. Never-ending story. The essential meanings: self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. So your prosperity message: fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. That's interesting. It goes with that martyr card. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way. So you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? Question mark. You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Wow. That's very interesting. Okay, and then deep knowing, 43. So I feel like you're shedding that never-ending story. 43. The essential meanings: deep knowing, intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. And your prosperity message is: this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you, there's an ocular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the geniuses of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. Wow. All right. Okay. So, something really is awaiting you. Again, you may have had some sort of a tower moment, but what's awaiting you is prosperity and abundance in all forms. A gift from the universe. Distant horizons. It's coming in. All right, Virgo. Well, I hope you enjoyed your messages. A good way to say thank you is giving me a thumbs up for this video if you did like it. And I really appreciate all you guys out there liking, subscribing, watching, sharing, anything at all. I really appreciate all you guys out there. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance to all of us through these cards. May it find the correct owner of this reading, the correct owners. So, Virgo, please have a wonderful June, a wonderful July. Stay safe and take care.